fourth year history major here at UCLA, and I've been attending JAM events and going to the JAM building since I was a freshman.
I'm Michael Basin. I'm from San Francisco.
My name is Jared Regnitz. I'm a second year engineering student here at UCLA. I come from Northern California.
Hey, I'm Margalit. I'm a second year math major here.
I'm Jason Schechter. I am a first year at UCLA.
My name is Josh Malamed. I'm a fourth year history student.
Rebecca Bucher. I'm a second year and I'm studying English.
My name is Gavin Shields. I'm a fourth year at UCLA.
My name is Alex Ronstein. I'm a junior and I'm a biology major.
My name is Ari Grise. I'm a fourth year and I'm majoring in art and psychology.
Growing up, my background was pretty secular. There wasn't really much going on. I celebrated, I believe, Hanukkah. That was mostly just for the gifts.
I grew up really secularly, but I always wanted to learn more about Judaism.
I went to a religious preschool and day school until first grade. And then I went to public school second grade and I started going to Sunday school and I hated every minute of it.
When I look back at a lot of my friends who we were all involved in the Jewish community throughout high school, a lot of them, it's not really part of their life anymore.
First year here, I was not connected at all. I went to a few events at Hillel, but nothing really engaged me.
Now I want to kind of explore it for myself. I've always been involved with my family and with my community, but now I want to explore Judaism individually.
Before I got here, I had no intention of keeping up Judaism. Most of my Jewish background I thought was going to stay back up in Northern California, but that turned out not to be the case.
I met Julie on Bruin Walk, and she asked me if I was Jewish, and I stopped to talk to her because my mom had been encouraging me to find a Jewish organization on campus.
Rabbi Wupper was flyering on Bruin Walk, and I was Jewish, and he asked me if I was Jewish, so I said yes, and we just hit it off.
JAM is actually a building located like right in the heart of where all the students live. So it's two families who live there, two rabbis and their families. So it's definitely like a home and warm environment that you go to. And then upstairs, there's like a big open, I don't even know what you would call it, like a meeting room or a hangout room. There's kitchens, like refrigerator, big couches, and so people can go there and learn. They can go there, and sometimes they have holidays up there. They also have spare bedrooms and bathrooms for people who want to spend the night for Shabbos. It's a very like open and welcome environment, but it's also more of an intimate setting.
I think at least 300 people are affected by the JAM Center on a quarterly basis.
My friend dragged me to the JAM building freshman year during Passover, the first night of Passover, and I had no idea where I was going. I thought it was Hillel. And we get here and Rabbi is in this white robe and he's rocking back and forth, sweating with his black hat on, and I was like, where did you take me? And I was so freaked out. I was like, I'm never coming back here. And ever since, I've been back every week.
So I was having a conversation at work, and I'm with Hindi Mayer, and we started talking about Judaism, and she was telling me about these group Shabbats and invited me to join JAM.
I really liked the environment because it was very family oriented. It was like going to someone's house, and being in college when you're around people all of your age for a long time, or you're living in a dorm, sometimes you can kind of lose that homey aspect. And that's what I found at the JAM building, and it was really nice.
The JAM building is a very warm place, and kids come to college, they're away from home, and they go to JAM for that home environment with these families and these meals and the kids, and it just feels like they're at home.
Friday nights, I like going to Shabbats on campus because I get to be with other students, I get to have discussions with them, I get to have a real, genuine Shabbat meal. It's a very wholesome experience, and I appreciate the opportunity to have that experience.
And now I feel like I'm missing something when I don't go.
I go to the JAM Center about once a week for the Maimonides program.
I did the Maimonides program for 2 quarters last year, and I was there every week, at least once a week.
And I come to challah baking on Wednesdays every now and then. I just love it. It's so nice, such a homey feel to it.
There's an extremely strong relationship between Alpha Epsilon Pi and the JAM Center because every week we have at least 7-8 kids grouped together and go to Shabbat dinners. We have, again, another 7-8 kids that go to Maimonides every week.
Maimonides is a lot better than just any lecture that I have here. It's much more personalized, and they adapt to your personal needs, unlike the lectures here where there's a group of 400 people and if you have a question, the professor basically gets annoyed. The JAM Center has become like a study hall basically for me. I can go there to study. If I have any questions about my Judaism, I go there, the rabbi's there, I ask him right away, and he answers it. He always gives like really good explanations.
The JAM Center is very important because I think it makes JAM become rooted in the home and rooted in the family.
Now it's more of a learning thing than it is a practical thing for me, but who knows, in years to come that could change to be more of a practicing than a learning thing.
I want to experience as much as I can and then see where I fit into all these different compartments of being Jewish.
I have become a bit more observant and religious. I haven't missed Shabbat, and I definitely feel like I see the importance of it a lot more, and I see how like wonderful it is when I do go.
At the time I first met the people at JAM, I was dating a Muslim. And we were talking about marriage, and I probably would have ended up marrying him. And we would have had this awkward, horrible marriage and family, and we would have gotten divorced. And it's kind of scary, the future that probably would have happened if it weren't for JAM.
The most important thing is that I started keeping Shabbat since I came to campus, and I started learning on my own and with the rabbi on a regular basis. Beforehand, I wouldn't do that, and now, because I've had the opportunity to come to JAM, I've had the opportunity to do those things.
At Maimonides, lately we've been learning about being kosher and how it cleans the soul. So I've been trying to become more kosher. Like I stopped eating pork. I'm trying to stop eating milk and cheese together, and it really opens up a new aspect of life.
About January of last year, beginning of this year, since then I've been keeping Shabbos straight. I was actually just in Israel this past summer at Or Sameach for 3 months learning. So and now it's my senior year, and I try to learn as much as I can every day with my good friend Julius. We wake up early, daven, and try to learn maybe between about 45 minutes to an hour a day.
As a Persian Jew, I had a few struggles with keeping Shabbat because of my background and what my parents believe was right as opposed to what I believe was right. But by talking with my rabbi at the JAM Center and having the opportunity to discuss things with him and with my parents consequently, I've really developed a harmonious relationship with them, and everything has been going superbly.
I really wanted to go on this London trip that's being offered during winter break, and she's like, no, go on heritage retreats, and then once you graduate, you can be a madracha for the London trip. Or scratch that, you can just work for, when you work for JAM, you can just go on the London trip and have madrachas of your own. And I was like, haha. And then I thought about it, and she was like only half kidding, because we love JAM so much that we can see ourselves like having JAM families and having people over. So I honestly don't know where it's going to take us, but I know that JAM will probably be a part of our life for the rest of our lives.
Experience that the JAM Center has provided me, and I'm really glad that there's a JAM Center so close and so welcoming on campus.
My friends and I are also grateful to have a place to go for Shabbos and to get to know other Jewish students at UCLA.
I'd really like to thank the people who made this building possible.
So appreciative of having the JAM Center as a place where I can enhance my Judaism.
Thank you, Rabbi Sales, thank you, Mimi, and thank you, Hindi Mayer, for opening me into this world that I didn't know I could experience.
Thank you for the JAM Center. I really appreciate it.
I just want to thank everyone so much for the JAM Center.
I'm really glad that I have a place to go to embrace my Judaism.
JAM building has provided me a life that is so much better than it would have been at UCLA if it hadn't been here.
It will be hard for Mr. Unger to work day and night on this building. But if he would see it, he would have such a satisfaction. And he wants to thank you that you come and that you learn and that you take part of it, because you are the future and we need you.